Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll explain how to create a trip within the corporate panel for users. Let's dive into the purpose of creating a corporate trip and what it entails for employees. A corporate trip, within the context of taxi services, refers to a journey undertaken for business purposes by employees and representatives of a company. These trips are organized for a variety of business-related reasons, including attending meetings, conferences, training sessions, client visits, or other work-related events. They enable employees to fulfill their professional obligations for the company. Utilizing this taxi service for corporate trip facilities aids in expense management, and the costs incurred for transportation can be easily tracked and accounted for reimbursement or accounting purposes. In essence, corporate trips and taxi services offer a strategic and efficient way for companies to meet their transportation needs, ensuring that employees can focus on their professional commitments without worrying about logistics. Now that we understand the purpose of creating corporate trips, let's create one for the corporate user. We'll start by checking if a customer is not added through the customer section in the menu. You must add them. If the customer is already added, then set an amount limit for trip creation. We set the limit and ensure that the customer has been added. As mentioned in a previous video, we've already explained how to add a customer in our corporate panel, which is the first step. Once the user accepts your request, you can then define an amount limit and create a trip for your customer or employees. Moving on, let's go to the booking of the trip. Here, we specify the pickup address, and we set the destination address. You also have the option to use your current address. Additionally, you have the flexibility to move the map pin to change both your destination and your pickup address. Moreover, we provide other facilities, such as adding a stop between your pickup and destination addresses. For now, we will focus on selecting the type of trip. Here we are, focused on the sedan. With the sedan option, you can see the notification regarding fare estimation and the nearby drivers. You can view the estimation here. The estimation includes the base fare, any distance fees, the time fare, and cancellation fees. We also mention the tax charges. You'll be able to enter your pickup address as well as your destination address. Additionally, you can see the distance and time estimates. Here, we showcase our fixed-rate pricing. You have the option to create a trip for immediate departure, rental, or rideshare. For now, let's focus on an immediate trip, selecting a user from the list we've added. Once you select a user, all their information automatically populates, including their phone number, first name, last name, and email. You can choose to create the trip for right now or schedule it for later. Here, we're opting for a trip right now, and you'll notice that fixed rates are also available for our corporate trip users. If you wish to get an estimated price, click on the Yes button. If you prefer the fare to be based on time and distance, click on the No button. Let's click the No button. Your request is then received, and you'll be redirected to our new page. We have moved on the map, as you can see in the map image. Here, your request appears in a new section, and we are waiting for a driver. Once a driver accepts, our status automatically changes, indicating the acceptance. Now, as our driver accepts our trip, please note that you also have the option to cancel your trip. If you wish to cancel, this can be easily done, and you can also change your status by using this icon. Additionally, you can navigate back to the home screen by clicking on the Home button. If you need to make a new request, simply use the New button. Furthermore, detailed information about your trip, such as the pickup address and destination address, is available for your review. You can also check the date and time, as well as the type of service selected. As we proceed, we wait for the driver to arrive. Upon their arrival, our trip status moves to the Arrived tab, indicating that our driver is close to our location. The next step in the process is when our trip begins, at which point we will see our trip underway. During the trip, you will be able to see all the details related to your journey, including your destination and pickup address. You can also view these details on the map. Yes, you can see all the details of our trip here. This concludes the flow of creating a trip. You can also view your complete trip details in Complete Request from the menu. Here, our trip details are displayed. We can define the user details as well as driver details, your pickup address, and destination address. You can even view all these details on the map, showing both pickup and destination locations. Here, we outline your status updates: when you created the request, when the driver accepted it, when the driver is en route to your location, and when the driver arrives at your pickup address. You can also track when your trip starts and when your travel is completed. Additionally, there's a chat option available for you to communicate with both the user and the driver, where you can see all the chat details. This process shows how we create a corporate trip for our users. We hope you understand how to create a corporate trip using our corporate panel. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can create trips again using this step-by-step flow to complete the process. Thank you for watching.